In this video, I will reveal the secret behind my excessively developed back muscles and my pull-up strength. But I'm warning you, this freaky method is too risky and may cause injuries if it would not executed properly. This method helped me to transform myself from zero pull-up guy to 120-pound weighted pull-up guy. Once I share what is written on this paper, you're gonna realize that you can use the same method to transform any weakness into strength. Let's go back in time together to my university years. That was 7 years ago. I used to complain about couldn't do any pull-ups. When I tried to pull myself, I could not even pull for half of a centimeter. That's why I was thinking that I have a certain problem on my genes which determine my pull strength. Because even if I practice enough lat pull downs and do all the exercises related with back, still I had zero progress. At some point, I got a new gym buddy who is obsessed with pull-ups. He begins every workout by doing pull-ups. And at some point, we just start training together for 5 times a week. That means we must do pull-ups for 5 times a week. Think like it's just a price that we must pay to start any workout. Once he realized that I couldn't do any pull-ups, he started pushing me on my back to help me. Even if I complain about scars in my hand and being a burden for him, he just keeps what he is doing. And almost for 8 weeks, I did assisted pull-ups with his help. One day, when he is sick, I go to the gym on my own. And that day, I do my first pull-up. I was so happy and immediately I call him and tell that I did my first pull-up. Guess what he says? From now on, we will start doing pull-ups at the beginning and end of every workout. When I say this guy is obsessed with pull-ups, I didn't exaggerate it. So we start doing 5 sets and 5 reps of pull-ups at the beginning and at the end of every workout for 5 times a week. In addition to that pull-up volume, I was practicing heavy deadlifts 2 times a week. Some people claim that deadlift is not an upper back exercise. Well, I claim that doing heavy deadlifts regularly is the best thing that you can do for your upper back muscles. Deadlift allows you to lift tremendous amount of weight compared to other exercises. That's why some of its benefits are unique and cannot be replaced by other exercises. Combination of heavy deadlifts and practicing pull-ups excessively make my back strongest part of my body. So, what is the takeaway of this story? Should you do pull-ups every training day? I definitely don't recommend that. That crazy amount of training volume most probably will cause an injury. And I think training any muscle group or exercise for 5 times a week is just a time waste. You can get exactly the same gains or even more gains by working less. However, there is one thing that you should keep that in mind all the time. I wrote that in this paper, and it's the key to turn any weakness into a strength. Let's see what is that. You are what you repeatedly do. Things you invest more time and energy, inevitably getting better and better over time. That's why right now I decrease the time that I spend for upper back exercises. Instead, I prioritize my weaknesses and exercises that I want to learn. A year ago, I couldn't do handstand walk properly. Few months ago, I could do handstand walk, but I couldn't perform them under high intensity. Right now, I can do handstand walk when my heart rate is 170. The reason behind this progress is hidden in training frequency. I practice handstand drills 2-3 times a week for more than a year. Let's say you want to learn muscle ups. Then simply invest more time to learn them. That time should not be invested in only training. You can invest time by doing a research about muscle ups. You can increase your general knowledge by reading, listening, and watching. You can also invest your time to mobility exercises because greater mobility allows you to do muscle ups way easier. And of course, you need to invest some time in training. Doing progression drills regularly will help you to build required strength to do muscle ups. All you need to do is investing 2 or 3 days to an exercise that you want to learn or a body part that you want to improve. If you want bigger and stronger legs, squatting 2-3 times a week would be a great idea. If you feel like you get tired quickly, then investing time in endurance training would be a good idea. I highly recommend you to check out this video if you feel like you don't have energy most of the time. There's also a free 4-week endurance program in this video. Before check out that video, please like this video first. I promise I will invest more time to do better and more videos. Just like I said, we are what we repeatedly do. And I want to make videos for this channel 2-3 times a week. Let's see how fast it grows together.